Welcome to the Food Safety and Quality Team's Pick, Pack, Preserve Food Preservation video series. In this video, we'll learn how to use a pressure canner. Let's get started. Today, we're going to learn how to safely pressure can vegetables. Because vegetables are a low-acid food, pressure canning is the only safe method for canning vegetables. So we'll walk through every step carefully. I will be demonstrating how to prepare carrots in the pressure canner. Be sure to use an approved method for the type of vegetable you will be processing. Approved methods can be found at the National Center for Home Food Preservation or through Extension publications. Here's the equipment you may need: pressure canner, canning jars, lids and ring bands, jar lifter and funnel, canning salt, which is optional, a bubble wand or rubber spatula, single-use damp paper towels for wiping the rims, a knife, a peeler, a timer, a clean dry dish towel for putting jars on, and a cutting board. So let's set up the pressure canner. Add 2 to 3 inches of hot water to the bottom of the pressure canner or follow your manufacturer's instructions. Set the heat source to low. I have selected smaller carrots that are 1 inch to 1 1/4 inch in diameter. Choose quality product as canning does not improve quality. We'll start by washing them with clean running water to remove any remaining soil and debris. Then use a peeler to remove the outside layer. Once peeled, I'm going to slice the carrots into similar bite-sized pieces to ensure even processing. When planning to raw pack the carrots, if you like, add half a teaspoon of canning salt per pint or 1 teaspoon per quart for flavor, as salt is not necessary for preservation in canning. Then, use your funnel, fill the warm jars with carrot pieces, and add hot water to 1 inch headspace. To hot pack, add carrot pieces to a pot and cover with water. Bring to a boil and simmer for 5 minutes. Fill warm jars with carrots and hot water, leaving 1 inch headspace. Hot pack is recommended to ensure proper heat distribution in the jar. Again, if you like, add half a teaspoon of canning salt per pint or 1 teaspoon per quart for flavor. To prepare the jars for the canner, remove air bubbles by gently sliding a spatula or bubble remover along the inside of each jar. Adjust the headspace if needed. Wipe rims with a damp single-use paper towel. Place your lids on the jars and tighten screw bands fingertip tight. Use your jar lifter to place the hot jars on the rack in the canner. Do not tilt the jars. Lock the lid in place following your pressure canner's manufacturing instructions, but do not put the weight on yet. Increase your heat to high. Let the canner vent steam steadily for 10 minutes. This step pushes out air, creating a pure steam environment for proper temperature. After venting, place the weight on the vent pipe. Bring the pressure up to 11 pounds for a dial gauge canner or 10 pounds for a weighted gauge canner. Once it reaches pressure, start your timer. 25 minutes for pints, 30 minutes for quarts. Keep pressure steady throughout processing. If pressure begins increasing, slowly reduce heat a little at a time. Reducing quickly may cause loss of pressure. If pressure begins dropping below the required amount, processing time must be stopped and you need to increase the heating element. Do not resume processing time until correct pressure has been reached again. Do not walk away for other tasks. When processing time is up, turn off the heat and let pressure return to 0 naturally. Don't force the cool. That can cause liquid to siphon out of the jars. Once pressure is at 0, take off the weight for more release, then carefully remove the lid, opening it away from your face. Use a jar lifter to remove the jars, being careful not to tilt the jars. Place them on an insulated surface such as a towel-covered counter. To prevent breakage, don't place jars on a cold surface or an extremely hot surface. Leave space between the jars to help them cool. Do not touch or wipe water from the jar tops while cooling. This could cause a false seal. Let jars sit undisturbed for 12 to 24 hours. Then check the seals. Lids should be firm and not flex when pressed. Remove the bands, wipe the jars clean, label with date, and store in a cool, dark place. If a jar doesn't seal, place it in the refrigerator and consume within 2 to 3 days. Properly cooked before consuming. Remember, always follow USDA-approved pressure canning guidelines for safety. And happy canning!
For more information, check out our website at www.aces.edu.